And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that...
Runner takes off, fights that one away, still 1-2. Snap throw. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. There's a strike, but he's safe.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point.
0-2.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Heim snags it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Bubic, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Win. Tosses to first, and Garcia is out. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Batting it, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand over to first. Got him. Nice play. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Gets to it onto first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Drew Waters stands in. Two outs, base is empty. To the right side. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Corey Seager. Bubic back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Two-oh.
Popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Swinging a foul straight back. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Seager stands at second with no outs. Next pitch is outside. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Perez on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. Waters makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the rookie right fielder, John Ray. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Look out!
That's got him.
And it hit him. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
Runner takes off. Fouled off down the right side. Runner on the go again. It's a pitch out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tying run at scoring position here in the last half of the third. Goes to second, and he's picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner on the move again. In the dirt. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. The 1-2. That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Jr.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Went down on strikes his first time through. throws. Save! And safe. It's a stolen base. Langford try to get to it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And he dodges that fastball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fought off foul. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Burger.
Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Young aboard here at first with nobody out. That's off the mark. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Witt tosses across the first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. India makes his way towards it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hit on the ground to short. Witt over to first. And Garcia is out. And the inning is over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a pop-up. Simeon on the move. Puts it away for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one not close. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. And that is out of play. And strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Langford makes the play, and that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, here is Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Semien, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a slider misses down and away.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Witt slings it across.
He's out.
And Semien is out. And next is the designated hitter, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty.
And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That's a ball.
Seager up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Haggerty, the runner at second with 1 away. The shortstop takes a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3 balls, no strikes.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wyatt Langford digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys. that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now, Josh Smith. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Now, here is Josh Young.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending.
Move to second. He's picked off. Fly ball to right. Ray makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Knock, knock on my door.
Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And they tag him out. John Ray steps in for the Royals. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A little bit low, and the count is 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Goes down looking.
The center fielder,
Kyle
number
Isbell
28,
steps in for the Royals.
Isbell.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Clark back to work. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. 0 for 2 in this one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Waters giving chase. Reaching for it and brings it in. Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Has grounded out a couple of times. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Rips one to right. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Foul ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit right there. And that turns the lineup over. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. So the batting order turns over. So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 3.